Hello Libra and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your first half of April unexpected reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Libra. We have intuition, so your intuition is going to be bang on. It's that quiet voice within, instinct, gut instinct, but it remains true to itself. It never changes. We always know when we go against our intuition, it just feels wrong. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Let's pull an angel message for you. What does Libra need to know? Thank you. The unexpected first half of April. What does Libra need to hear? Thank you. 2 cards. 3 cards, actually. We have Life Review, number 36. Archangel Jeremiah wants you to understand how your actions are affecting yourself and others. I mean, it's really about taking stock and evaluating what you need to do, where you need to go, having some kind of life review. What you give your time and energy to, what you don't. We have Divine Intervention, number 2. Spirit is carrying you through your difficult times. Trust in this higher power. So divine intervention in this. And we have Going Within, number 23. Which again is very intuitive. This is the angels are asking you to calm your mind and feel the power of spirit within you. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. The unexpected for Libra, angel, spirits, guides, first half of April 2026. What does Libra need to hear? Thank you. We have Goddess of the Moon, number 52. Again, very intuitive energy. We have Attachment, number 5. And we have the Thinking Man, number 46. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the first half of April 2026. Let's look at your tarot reading, first half of April 2026. So we have a King of Wands. Go-getting, driven, assertive, confident, charismatic, natural leader, male or female. We have the Four of Wands with attachment. Okay. And the Thinking Man, we have the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Let's pull a card for the King of Wands. Ten of Cups. It can be linked with long-term committed relationships, marriage, happy home, happy family. Let's pull a card for attachment. The Hanged Man. And Eight of Cups. Oh, I've got the Ten of Wands again. I feel, Libra, that something is dawning on you here. it looks here that someone who you might be with potentially romantically might not be everything that you want. You know, the Ten of Cups can represent long-term committed relationships, marriage, happy home, happy family. And I feel that there is a person here and you're not sure. There's confusion, uncertainty that this person is everything that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know, the Ten of Cups is when everything comes together and falls into place. It's our ideal. It can be what we consider, and it might be different for each of us, but it was what we consider, you know, a long-term committed relationship, marriage, happy home, happy family. I don't know if this is the man of my dreams. The person or the man and woman is male or female in a general reading with the court cards. But this just feels that sense here of someone isn't sure whether this is their everything. And something is happening here to make you think that. Because the Hanged Man is that sense here of, with the Four of Wands, it could also be to do with family. Four of Wands can be to do with happy home, four corners of stability and security. It could be something that you've been waiting to find out on, or waiting to look at or consider whether this person is your long-term person or not. But it can also represent a kind of fresh perspective or looking at something differently as well. Because we have attachment. Attachment can be based in ego. Attachment can be something that we want or we feel we perceive that we need. But it can be unhealthy. It's not serving our highest good. And it can certainly indicate some kind of experience that you've gone through and might well be going through, and something might happen unexpectedly that makes you question whether this person is who you want to be with for what you would consider the rest of your life, long-term committed relationships, marriage. I just feel for a lot of you here that you're getting a fresh take on something that's not serving your highest good. And sometimes that involves sacrifice, you know. The energy of the Four of Wands, it could also be somebody who might be divisive between you and wider family as well. You know, and it might well be that you're all of a sudden waking up, going within, waking up and seeing something in a different way, and it might well be what family might be saying to you as well. Some of you, I just feel that there has been a sense of divisiveness with this King of Wands. And I think that it's making you question whether this person is your long-term person or not. I feel this is somebody who is thinking here, Libra, because the Ten of Wands represents something has become, I mean, my goodness, the Ten of Wands twice, something has become too much. An experience that you've gone through with that person, a weight that you've been carrying. I mean, it can represent you doing everything for somebody as well. You carrying the load, the burden, everything that you do everything. It might not be shared responsibilities, that kind of scenario as well. But it can also be an experience has become too much and it's time to let it go. I mean, 2 Ten of Wands, this is a real burdened experience and it's become too much. I feel for a lot of you here, something's going to happen and it's like the straw that breaks the camel's back and it decides it for you, is what I'm seeing here. This is when and that's what Spirit would consider as divine intervention, because it gets you walking away from someone that's not serving your highest good. But the 8 of Cups always walks towards the 9 of Cups. Greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, contentment. The 8 of Cups can ultimately walk towards the 10 of Cups. You know, so this just feels that sense here of, I think that you're questioning whether this person is everything that you want for the long term. And I think that you're looking at something which isn't necessarily easy in a different way, and maybe open to listening to what even wider family might be saying to you. It certainly feels here that sense of something might be unhealthy for you, but it causes you to trust your intuition and take a life review. Divine intervention is something's going to happen, but it wakes you up to a situation and helps you take action and lets you take a fresh take on things. And it feels like letting go. It's like the straw that breaks the camel's back, but Spirit is seen as that's good, because now you can walk towards greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, and ultimately go in search of, someone who will bring you everything that you want. 10 of Cups is real fulfilled energy. Everyone fulfilled, content, satisfied. It certainly feels here that there is that sense of everything coming together and falling into place, but this just feels like it's not it, is what I'm getting. And again, something will decide it for you, the straw that breaks the camel's back. It could also be a behavioural pattern here to do with mental energies and how someone thinks. This might also be the energy here, Libra, in terms of they share thoughts, they share what they're thinking about. It might become too much. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like it's an easy energy. It feels like it's a burdensome energy, or things like mental, I don't want to say manipulation, but you understand, this is somebody with the thinking man being there. The energy that I'm getting here is something it's the straw that breaks the camel's back, and that decides it for you, walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. But you're walking towards something better. There's better ahead. Like I say what comes to me in these readings, and it's the energies that I'm getting. Let's see what we have. I want to pull an extra card for the 10 of Wands, even though we've got double 10 of Wands now. Let's pull a card, actually, for the thinking man, angel, spirits, guides, to go with that 10 of Wands, because it feels like the straw that breaks the camel's back. We have the Empress. So the Empress can be Libran energy. The Empress can also be to do with a mother figure, so it could well be to do with a mother figure being influential here as well, telling you it's time to let go. But it can also represent here, Libra, you. Self-love, self-worth, self-respect, knowing what brings you abundance and fulfillment, knowing what you deserve and how you deserve to be treated. The Empress doesn't put up with, fools. She doesn't put up with negative experiences. She knows her worth. She knows how she deserves to be treated. She knows, her standards, what brings her growth and positivity. And she doesn't really surround herself by, energies that will challenge her on that, or upset her on that. So this is knowing your worth and what you deserve, and nothing less than that, ultimately. I deserve more is the fundamental energy here with the Empress in these energies. Letting something go because I deserve more. I know my worth. Regardless of what someone is, I feel that there's something to do with mental manipulation, someone talking their thoughts, but it doesn't feel particularly positive. Let's pull one more card for the Empress. Spirit's telling, there's a strong sense of knowing your worth and the straw that breaks the camel's back. I deserve more than this. Well, I want more than this. Yeah, the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands reversed. It has a number of meanings, but it feels like for a lot of you here, there's no progress. There's no forward movement here. It can be conversations might be futile as well. Someone might want to talk through what they need to talk through, what they've been thinking about, but I just feel that sense of you've made your mind up here. There's no forward movement here in this situation. I feel for a lot of you here that you are really taking a look and looking at something sometimes uncomfortably, But it feels that sense of understanding now. Maybe what other people are saying to you as well, or maybe how this person could be divisive in some way. 8 of Cups. It can also be you reluctant to move forward with someone, if this person was wanting to, because something happening that is like the straw that breaks the camel's back. Yeah, the 7 of Cups. I mean, I like that here, Libra. You know, the 7 of Cups is telling you you have options. There are new options and possibilities to explore. So should you choose to walk away from something that doesn't serve you, there are new doors to open. There are new connections to find. Things are waiting out in the ether, just waiting for you to manifest. It certainly feels here, Libra, that you're deciding from self-worth, I deserve more. I'm not moving any further forward in this situation. I'm open to exploring my options and manifesting new hopes, dreams and wishes by walking away from something that doesn't serve me anymore. Or I don't see my long-term future. Free will, but you're being told then you can manifest everything that you want because something better is ahead. You know, the 8 of Cups always walks towards the 9 of Cups and will ultimately reach the 10 of Cups. You know, greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, long-term committed relationships, marriage. But I think for a lot of you, something is happening that is making you think this is not my long-term relationship. Okay, what do we have for Libra? Thank you. Yeah, we have destiny, number 8. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. Destiny is at play. We have romance, number 23. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. And that's the energy here. When we walk away from something that's not serving us, you have the opportunity to attract greater fulfillment, happiness and joy because you've realized what you're not looking for and what you are looking for ultimately. We have passion, number 11. Passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. All right, Libra, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Librans? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. We have, as your spirit animal oracle messages, we have honeybee, divine feminine, you are being called on to rise. We have rabbit, sensitive soul, strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. I mean, goes with the reading, but making space for better. We have raven, wise woman, a change is coming. And when we talk about wise woman, is wisdom through experience. You know, we gain wisdom, we become wise through experience. Like I said, I feel for a lot of you here, Libra, something is happening and that just decides it for you. It feels like the straw that breaks the camel's back. I can't carry this burden anymore. I want to be free of it. And you're free of it by walking away, cutting cords, and making space for something better to come in, to walk to something better, more fulfilling, happy, abundant, joyous. Free will. That's what I have for you for the first half of April 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful first half of April. I will see you next time.